Joining me now from St. John's is Mark Critch, one of the stars of this hour, has 22 minutes. So, Mark, it's been unbelievable, the outpouring of affection and shock and admiration for this man. What did he mean to you?
Well, I was absolutely shocked when I heard the news. I mean, I was in the first grade, and for Christmas, I got a Robin Williams from Mork doll. And you would pull the string and say things like, Shazbot, they'll never go to Pluto, it's the Mickey Mouse planet. Oh. And things like, so this was my toy when I was a kid. I was a very lonely child. Those, for me, you know, the Live at the Met and the Throbbing Python of Love, these cassettes, these brilliant improv stand-up shows were just, you know, like a trigger, like a calling. There's other people out there kind of a thing. And we had the great pleasure to have him on. I interviewed him twice for 22 minutes. And I was, you know, very nervous. He's an icon. He's a mountain of a talent. And approaching him, he was immediately turned on. He was immediately funny. And he knew so much about Canada. He was making Critch jokes and Harper jokes and all this stuff. And then afterwards, we finished the interview. And I see him walking away as a ski hill. And we had done the interview. And of course, people are starting to come. And a lot of guys would then, like, immediately make a break for it. This little girl came up with a snowboard. And she said, "Mr. Williams, can I say hello?" And he got down on his knees, and which is the worst thing you can do in a situation like that, because immediately there are pretty soon 100 people just surround him. And I just stayed with her for as long as every last question she wanted to know the answer to. And they would stand, and they went over, and there's another kid, and he got down back on his knees, and he was there for about a half an hour. And he seemed like a very sensitive kind of a guy, very caring kind of a guy. Went to Juilliard, brilliant actor, brilliant stand-up comedian, brilliant improv person. And for that, you had to have a sensitivity to feel the room, to trust yourself, be very naked, throw yourself out there.
Well, that's what I remember. Everyone is talking about his films, which was the last 20 years, but it was the first few years in improv. He was a genius.
An absolute genius. But before that, he went to Juilliard, and he was a great actor as a student. But with his improv, you know, the improv, he would just throw himself out there, and whatever happened, happened. Takes a lot of courage, but a lot of sensitivity. And you saw that later in his performances, the ability to get an Academy Award level performance out of someone, that shows a great sensitivity. And then sadly, I think it's that same great sensitivity that may, it seems, have led him to take his own life.
Well, it's quite, I don't remember actually this kind of outpouring for a celebrity ever. No. Just Twitter is exploding, social media is exploding, everyone can't stop talking about it, and you got to meet him. Thanks for sharing your experiences with him.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.